the bad man, Eric Badlands Booker! What's good, Jeffersonville? Do me a favor, y'all. Come on. Put your hands in the air. Keep them there. Put your hands in the air. Check it out now. I'll be that top entertainer extraordinaire. When he eats to the beat with a flash of flair. Each out has a home, no thought or care. Fridge empty, covers bare. The one that rips snacks out of school backpacks. Have you looking over your shoulder thing like Michael Jackson? I'll be there eating like Pac-Man, digging in your candy dish. It's a rap, son. Yo, who be this Badlands, baby? No ifs, ands, or maybe devour like crazy. I'm like the dog getting a Looney Tune, baby. Getting the stain, but like what? The gravy? Superhero with a fork and spoon. Train like X-Men in the danger room. Like a pirate, no emperor Korean booze. Quicker than soup. Bring it back to cake and do. All trash talking, son of a gun. Don't know I'm buffet enemy number one. Bad supposed to take foot and keep running, son. Jeffersonville, I'm Badlands, son. Yo, yeah. Give it up for Badlands Booker, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys, welcome to my beautiful hotel room. Check it out. I'm living in luxury accommodations right now. Oh yeah, Baymont in Jeffersonville, Ohio. It is the location of the annual Pumpkin Pie Eating Championships. That's what I'm doing here. I got up nice and early this morning to get in a good workout, and the Pumpkin Pie Eating Championship is going to be taking place in just under 2 hours. So these are like final preparation time. I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody, and this is the first time I'm doing a Major League Eating contest that's not like super savory with lots of meat and stuff like that, so I'm hoping that it will play to my my strengths a little bit more, but fingers crossed I do well. Wish me luck, guys. I'll see you on the other side.
Help me count it down! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! They are off and racing, ladies and gentlemen. An 8-minute all-you-can-eat buffet, DJ Marcus. A buffet limited to the pumpkin pie.
Well, thank you guys for joining me. This is Steve the Rabbit with the voiceover, a little bit of commentary. So first things first, I'll bet you're wondering why you have this really weird camera angle instead of that amazing, beautiful wide shot that I had to record Badlands Booker and his incredible rapping ability. Oh yeah. It's always cool to see Badlands do his thing. But unfortunately, I found out afterwards that the memory card in that camera was corrupt. So instead of having about 3 hours of recording time, I only had about 20 minutes of recording time on it, and it just turned off before the contest even started. So here we are with this weird shot. I was expecting to use this for some B-roll, but instead, it was the only recording that I had of the contest.
1 minute down, ladies and gentlemen. George T, you are on debris notice, sir. You are on debris notice. We will have no mashed pie on my watch.
Yeah, one thing about this contest that I was not expecting was how much debris comes from pumpkin pie. I was expecting this pumpkin pie to be like a nice thick curd. Instead, it was really gloopy. Like you can see there's pumpkin pie all over my fingers. You probably can't see, but you might be able to tell that, or you might be able to infer, I should say, that there is a lot of pumpkin pie on the plates underneath me. See, a lot of that filling is not making its way down my throat. So yeah, this was the first contest where I was actually deducted for having too much debris. And that was pretty common. Had a lot of people had some deductions for debris. So, you know, sometimes you really knock it out of the park, and other times, not so much. And this was the latter kind of contest. I don't think I was doing my best that day. But, you know, you show up, put on a good show, and I was happy to eat a lot of pumpkin pie. There were a lot of big eaters who showed up to the contest that day. So we had Jeff Esper, Mickey Sudo, and Nick Weary taking center stage because they were expected to take numbers 1, 2, and 3. There's George Chigger on my other side. You can see him doing his thing. A really big, intimidating guy, but always super nice. Always good to see him. And Bartley Weaver show up, another big eater, another big guy. If you've seen any pictures of him, you know he is an absolute beast. So if he shows up, you can expect to have some good competition. Some others who were there, let's see, there was John Gebhard. Good to see him again. I got to meet Katie, whose last name I cannot remember. A new new eater with Major League Eating, so I hope to see her at some other contests. So a little bit of context here. This is the second annual pumpkin pie eating contest that takes place in Jeffersonville, Ohio. It was interesting that the contest basically takes place in a glorified truck stop. Ohio, not really known for its destination location and vacations, and this took place at Destination Outlets, which is about halfway between Daytona and Columbus. Like I said, it's barely more than a truck stop, a little bit of a shopping mall, not a whole lot to do there, but they have a giant pumpkin pie eating contest, so I was happy to show up.
$4,000 on the line here today, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway! 4 minutes to go! There's no point turning around now. You should have gone before we left home. If you know what I mean. I'm checking in on Katie Del Zoppo. In her Major League Eating debut, appears to have a two pounds of pie down on debut. Staggering halfway through the contest. The woman has a future as a Major League Eater, no doubt about that.
Yeah, there we go. Sam calling out Katie in her debut. Ladies, look out for her. You heard she had taken down 2 pounds of pie already, so I think she's got a future there. Yeah, I think ladies, you got some competition. I wouldn't be surprised to see her at Nathan's next year if she decides to stick with it. So I wasn't expecting a whole ton of strategy to go into this. Pumpkin pie is a super easy food to eat. So I expected it to just be a straight up capacity contest. And you guys know that I don't do great with foods that take a lot of strategy to eat. So I was expecting that this would go pretty well in my favor. Like I said though, a lot of people with a lot of really big stomachs showed up. So in the end, little spoiler alert, I only placed 5th out of the 11 or 12 eaters who were there. Bartley Dreamweaver came in 4th place with a little bit more pie than I did. He did a little bit better than last year. And then 3rd place went to Nick Weary. 1st and 2nd were Jeff Esper and Mickey Sudo, who were just 1 slice of pie apart. So it was a real close competition. I was super glad to show up and be there for it. I mean, it was gripping. We ate so much pie. There was so much devastation going on. And I gotta say, the pie was really good. Like a lot of pumpkin pie that you eat at stores has way too much spice, and I was a little worried that that might be the case with this stuff. But no, it was great pie. It was very sweet with a little bit of richness. You know, pumpkin pie is mostly just pumpkin puree with some milk and sugar in it. Not a whole lot else to it. But no, these guys hit the balance very nicely. Could taste that nice bit of pumpkin spice without it being super overpowering, and having it just taste like a bunch of soap, which can be really distracting.
This contest is a test of pure capacity, ladies and gentlemen. There is not a lot of technique or elan when it comes to eating the pumpkin pie. It is simply shoving in and hope for the best. 1 minute to go!
Yeah, I think if there is any technique, it's just try not to have too much debris. And you see, I'm using those beverages to help the pumpkin pie go down. I'm not sure what I could have done to do much better. I think my preparation could have been a little bit better. I might have eaten a little bit too much the night beforehand and the morning of the contest. But you guys know that I work out a lot, so I don't usually do the fasting thing. That's really common. So I don't think that there was a whole lot in my stomach. I just wasn't feeling really good to eat a whole lot. I think after a while it just became unpalatable. I'm not sure what I could have done to make it more palatable though. So if I come back next year, which is a strong possibility because I had a good time, if I do come back, I'll take those lessons and try to do even better.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your pie. Put down your pie. Let's stop the music, DJ Marcus. Put down your pie. I gotta say, it smelled like fall up here. In the best possible way. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for all of our contestants?